Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing this makeup look right here. This is how to do your makeup in a hot, summery, humid, sticky day, which we have nowadays in Delhi. It's super hot, it's super sticky, it's very humid, it hasn't been raining much. So this is the look that I came up with. I hope you guys like and enjoyed the tutorial. Well, keep watching the video to see a tutorial on how I came up with this look. Oh, by the way, I forgot to set my face with a setting spray, so I may as well do it now before I end the video. Alright guys, let's get started with the tutorial on how to do your makeup on a hot, sticky, humid, sunny day, which we have every day nowadays in Delhi since it's not raining much. I've already prepped my face with eye cream, a moisturizer, and I mist it down with MAC Fix Plus. I'll get started with the concealer. This is Makeup Revolution in shade C10, I suppose. This has a little bit of a pink undertone, which I need, since I have an olive and a yellowish undertone, I need something with a little bit of peach and yellow to cancel out the darkness. Otherwise, there is no point in setting your doing a concealer job if it's not going to do anything for you. I'm using a damp beauty blender. Makeup Revolution concealer is pretty darn good. I didn't think it would be, but it is said to be a dupe for a Tarte Shape Tape, which they get only in States, but nowadays you can get it in India also. It's quite pricey, I must say, but this is a great dupe. Makeup Revolution is a great dupe for that one. See, just concealer alone just does such a great job in uplifting your face and brightening your face. Now I'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll fast forward this portion. Once we have the eyes done, well, I've just laid the concealer down. I'm going to set them before they start creasing. Make sure you don't use a lot of powder, especially during the hot, sticky, summery days. You don't want to use a lot of powder. It'll obviously cake upon you, it'll look cakey, it'll budge on you, you can see the fine lines and wrinkles. It just doesn't look very pretty. And besides, anyway, you shouldn't be using a lot of powder on your face in hot, sticky, humid days. Try and avoid using as much, but you do need to use a little bit of powder to set your concealer, otherwise anyway it'll move, so you'll have to use a little bit of it. Once I'm done with the under eye area, I'm going to be spot concealing where I need to hide either the darkness or the redness, if I have pigmentation or if I have acne scars or spots. I'll be using a Maybelline concealer in the shade medium. Just a little tiny bit, not much. So around the mouth, around the nose. Well, the reason I'm spot concealing is also because I'm not going to be putting foundation on my skin. The less product you use during the hot summer days, the better. You'll know why by the end of the day, and I'm sure you guys have already seen it and if you've tried it on yourselves. Then we're going to be setting it up again with a little tiny bit of powder. Set it in all the places you've laid down the concealer. Not the entire face. Again, please do not set your entire face with the powder. You do not need powder on the entire face. It'll just make your face look very cakey. Next for me is doing my eyebrows. Can't do without my eyebrows. I'm sure you can tell why. I'll be using a Wet n Wild pencil today. I think this is a shade ash brown. Eyebrows take up a lot longer, so we're going to fast forward this and I'll be right back with my eyebrows done. Alright, as you can see, we're done with the eyebrows. We're going to get started with the eyes now. I'll pick up any medium brown, taupe brown shade, and we're just going to trace the outer corner right here, just to give it a little bit more depth in the crease. This is good for those especially who do not have a crease and they have hooded eyes or have small eyes. This just gives you more definition and it makes your eyes look slightly more larger. Just keep a very light hand because you want a light wash of color and nothing too dark, since we're going with a light makeup, nothing very strong. Do my lids with a very light champagne color. Pick up any shade. I'm going to mention as a disclaimer in this video is anytime I talk about a product or I mention a product, that doesn't mean you have to go out and buy it for yourself. I'm not telling you to go spend money on the things that you may not need. Work it out with the things that you may already have. I've been collecting makeup and working with this for years now. And of course, you should chuck out any makeup that is expired. You should not be using expired makeup. It's not good for your skin. You could get an allergic reaction to it. So it's better to chuck it out than to get treatments done from a skin specialist afterwards and spending money on medications. Just like that. Just a light wash of champagne color on the inner corner. Well, pretty much from the inner corner all the way to the outer third. By the way, this is a MAC 229. It's a very good brush for laying any color out. Okay, I'll go back to my using a blending brush again, and I'm going to blend both the eyeshadows out because I don't want a harsh line. I wanted the eye makeup to look very seamless. I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more of that brown shade and just do I'm using the same brush again. I've only used 2 brushes in doing my eyes, and just slightly on the outer corners in circular motions, just darken up that outer corner a little bit more. It wasn't really needed, but I wanted it. We'll be doing the eyes. Like you guys know, I'm sure already most of you know that I love doing a winged eyeliner. I'll be using a liquid eyeliner. This is by MAC. This is super waterproof. It does not go anywhere. You can even wear this for 2 to 3 days without it coming off. You have to take it off with a waterproof makeup remover or an oil or any sort of makeup remover that you may have. So you have to be very careful when working with liquid. Sorry, I'll not be talking while I do my eyes. Once you're done, stand back and see if it's even, if you need to wing it out even more. I need to fix the outer edge right here. I need to make it even. We're done with the eyeliner. I'm going to be coating my eyelashes with a good coat or two of mascara. My favorite one, my all-time favorite, I've used many, is this one from L'Oreal. It's a L'Oreal Voluminous, the original one. I cannot get my hands on this anywhere in India. If you guys know where I can get this from, please comment down below. I did buy a backup for myself from Canada. We cannot forget about the bottom lash line, I'm sorry. With any pencil brush, I'll be picking up that medium brown shade again, and I'll run it through the lower lash line. And every time you're applying an eyeshadow, no matter what brand, what color, whatever shade, whatsoever it is, every time you apply an eyeshadow, make sure to tap off the excess from your brush, otherwise it'll fall down on your cheek area, especially when you have your eyes and your concealer done or your base done. It's hard to clean that up. We'll be coating our bottom lashes with the mascara. You cannot leave out your lower lashes, you guys. Alright, so here I'll be using a beauty blender. This is a sponge, wet sponge, and I'll be using a cream blusher. This is by Nykaa. And I'll mix all of the shades like this. Tap off the excess on your wrist like this. And just run it on your cheek area. You just want a little shade of color, a little bit of a blush, just so your face doesn't look bland. I'm not going to be doing too much contouring or bronzing up the face. Just some color. And for the highlight, can't do without the highlight. I'll be using a liquid highlight. This is by NYX. It's a NYX liquid highlight. You could use a liquid highlight or a cream highlight. Just a few dots. And same thing again. Get the beauty blender and tap, tap, tap. Don't rub it, otherwise it'll swish away all your makeup. It'll rub away all the eye makeup that you've done, the concealer and the blusher, the eyeliner. Just tap, tap, tap. Same thing on the other side. Just a few dots. Lipstick. You don't have to wear that darker shade. Since I'm doing very minimalistic makeup, I don't have too much going on in my face and my eyes. I like a darker, bolder color, but I'm not going to keep it this way. I'm going to mattify it even more by using a tissue paper. Press your lips against the tissue. Take off the excess on a tissue, and you're good to go. That's it for the makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below, what is it that you want to see next in the video. You want to know anything, if you have any questions in the mind, or if you want to do a Q&A, I'm up for it. Or if you want to know any other tips, anything else you'd like to know, please leave me comments down below. And one last thing before I go is, if you like this video, please like it, share and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Bye.